What are chargebacks for those who are new to insurance sales? Well, it may surprise you to learn that when you make an insurance sale and a client lapses, that money you made ain't yours, at least not all of it. You see, when you make a sale in the insurance space, specifically final expense is kind of my reference points here, but it's true no matter what it is you're selling. You are fronted money. You're advanced is the industry term for it. Put it in a simpler way, you get a loan for what is expected, keyword expected, to be collected. You get that up front in the form of an advance commission payment. You get it in advance of, in lieu of, the client actually paying on the premiums. So typically, when you sell a life insurance plan, depends on health products, some advance, some don't, you get 75% of the total commission you're going to get for the year up front. So if you're owed $1,000 on a case that you write with final expense or life insurance, most carriers are going to front you in advance of $750. So that's 75%. Sometimes it's 9 months. It's referred to 9 out of 12 months is 75%. Same thing. Okay. That assumes that you keep that money as long as that client continues to pay. But guess what Mildred does every once in a while? You know, she blows all her money on smokes and booze. She forgets that her policy needs to be paid on auto draft. And then when we go in and collect the money, there's none to be had. And our clients go into a grace period to catch it up. And a lot of times, you know, sometimes we can save them, sometimes we can't. But if the policy ends up lapsing, we now have a situation, and this is where chargebacks are problematic, where we as the agent owe back some prorated portion of the commission based on when the lapse occurred. So for example, with most companies, you owe back what you didn't earn as far as commission goes. So for example, Mildred paid 3 payments in before, missing a payment and then lapsing. We keep 3 months of that commission, but because 6 of the 9 months weren't collected, we now have to owe that money back. Now, in most cases, most carriers don't make you pay it immediately. They make you pay it over time. They give you some wiggle room. They'll even go so far as to let you write another piece of business to cover that amount. So it's not like you immediately are in collections, right? And you know what hits the fan. But you're in a position where if you write enough business that doesn't stick, you know, what you may owe $500 or $600 for one case, but that morphs into 5 or 10, you're thousands of dollars up the creek without a paddle. And it's your responsibility now to pay that off and get back to zero.